Hi Aquarius, thank you for joining me for your September's reading. Please remember that this is general, so it's not going to resonate for everybody. It's also timeless and it's not gender specific. The energies can be switched, so please do bear that in mind if you're cross-watching. Because this is Aquarius's reading, I'll be addressing them, but this could easily be the cross-watchers' energies that I'm reading. So as always, please use your own discernment. Take what resonates for you and you leave what doesn't. I cannot censor, choose, nor control what comes out of the cards. I'm literally just reading them. It's up to you what you decide to do with it. You do have free will. For everything else, please read the descriptions box. I'm giving away a free reading every month to subscribers, and I'll reply to your comment below if you're the winner, and the winners are selected completely at random. This week's shout out goes to another tarot reader here on YouTube. She's called the Red Pill Pusher. That's P-U-S-H-A. She is so good. She's really funny, and I genuinely think that you would enjoy her channel. It's a Red Pill Pusher. Okay, so now all of that's out of the way, let's begin your reading for you Aquarius, and we'll find out what's going on in your energies for September. Okay, the Aquarius Collective, please. Aquarius Collective for September. Okay, so your card is number 13, Renewal of Peace, and I'll hold up the card to the camera for you so you can take a look at the illustrations, and hopefully you can get your own intuitive messages from it as well. Okay, so it says, it's important to maintain peace with all aspects of your life, mental, emotional, physical and spiritual. Inner imbalances can often manifest in your daily life if you do not make the time to take care of yourself. It doesn't matter whether or not your imbalance is a negative one. Being optimistic to the point of believing yourself to be invincible can also lead to challenges. Balance is best achieved through listening to your body. Take time for yourself, allow your inner power to heal and to return to being peace-filled, and this will assist you and make you stronger. Okay, so with this particular card, Aquarius, this is all about balance and perspective. So obviously, believing yourself to be invincible is potentially going to be quite dangerous for you, and equally believing yourself incapable is also going to be quite disadvantageous for you. So keeping everything in balance and maintaining your inner peace. So Aquarius' current energies, please. Okay, 9 of Wands. Right, so that's Sagittarian energy, and the King of Swords, Aquarian energies. Right, so with this particular combination, right, it's showing me that you might have lost the battle, but you haven't lost the war. It's also showing me that you are determined to succeed here. With the King of Swords energies, that's all about using your intellect to see you through. So this is like a battle of wits here that's going on. It's definitely a battle of wits. You're trying to use your intellect and your quick thinking to win the war ultimately. Obviously, I'll clarify this as we're going along. I have more for Aquarius's energies, please. Okay, bugger. Right, not good. We've got the Queen of Swords here, that's Libran energy, and I say it's not good because now we've got the King and Queen of Swords out here. It's literally, as I said at the start, there's a battle of wits here. There's an individual around you who is currently disturbing your peace. And the Queen of Coins, that's Capricorn energies. Now, I'm feeling that this is a different individual, that there are a couple of key players in your energies right now, Aquarius. Definitely. we've got the Queen of Coins, who is more or less on the outside looking in towards you having this argument with somebody, because I mean you can see how these two are looking at each other, and you can see how this Queen of Coins is sort of, she's got her back turned, but she's still observing what's going on in your current situation. So I'm feeling here for the most part that either this is a very close friend, an ally, or a family member of yours that that they do have your back. However, they're not going to interfere with whatever this is. All right, so it's kind of like support, but from an arm's length. That's what I'm seeing that's going on in your read. I'm feeling, Aquarius, with this, that there could well be insults here that's going back and forth. You're definitely at an odds with somebody. I'm going to start to clarify that now for you. Who's this Queen of Swords, please, in Aquarius's energy? Okay, the Hanged Man. So that's, let me think. See, with this, I'm getting that the individual that you're currently at odds with, you're not seeing eye to eye here whatsoever. They've got this attitude that they're a victim. They've got this attitude that they're some kind of martyr, that they have to do everything all of the time, that they have given up everything. I don't know. It's a really strange energies. Who's this King of Swords, please, in Aquarius's energy? Thank you. Empress and the Two of Coins. Right, I'm feeling here that there's jealousy. Right, you've got the Empress. That is Venus energies, so it can be Libra or Taurus, it can be. It's earthly energies. It's this is an individual who knows how to make things grow, basically. They're very abundant. They're very grounded, they're very secure. It's somebody who's got a lot of depth to them. It's someone who isn't afraid to make things happen in their life. I mean, it's the divine feminine energies, right? It's all of the four queens in one embodiment. It's about nurturing, creativity. It can be a mother as well. It can be, but it doesn't have to be. It's basically abundance. It's someone who is very, very abundant. We've got an imbalance here with the Two of Coins, and that's Capricorn energy. So this Empress is causing an imbalance. Now, cross-watcher, this Empress energies, it could well be you. It could well be you. You might have accidentally caused an imbalance here in Aquarius's energies. Or Aquarius, this is you, have caused an imbalance because you're trying to better yourself somehow. You're trying to grow. But it's a conflict in your current situation. You've got a Queen of Swords energies around you, Aquarius, that is coming off at the moment as quite spiteful, jealous and vindictive. This Queen of Swords is jealous of whoever this Empress is. Very, very jealous. In the meanwhile, You've got a friend, an ally, an advocate, or a family member, Aquarius, that is currently watching all of this playing out. There is definitely a lot of individuals in your energies at the moment, a lot. You've got someone around you who's got a victim complex here. See outside influences, please, affecting Aquarius at this time. Page of Coins is Earth. The Eight of Coins is Virgo. Outside influences, please, for Aquarius. Thank you. And the King of Cups is Scorpion. Okay, so your outside influences, you've got working hard, perfecting your craft, showing emotions in a very mature way with the King of Cups, and then some kind of olive branch or knowledge with the Page of Coins. From what I'm seeing here, Aquarius, because this is outside influences, this is like somebody is trying to extend an olive branch out towards you, or you to them. And it's caused ructions here with whoever this Queen of Swords individual is. For those of you where that bit's not resonating, then this is basically you are wanting to develop further on your skills in the hope that it can increase your finances, right? You've got somebody here that's telling you that you're taking too much of a risk, and that basically what you're currently doing is not going to work. And I don't like this energies here, Aquarius, because this is somebody who's making out that you're being selfish because you want to pursue some kind of higher knowledge in the hope that it can take you further in your career. This is somebody who is deliberately trying to stop your progression. They're trying to keep you stuck. It's like this individual is trying to keep you under lock and key where they can keep an eye on you all of the time. It's like you desire and you would love nothing more than to go out and expand on your current skill set. And it's like you've got this plan that it's going to help you to earn more finances. It's going to help you to better your life as a whole. And there's just so much pushback here. It's actually doing my head in how much pushback you're coming up against. It's like this individual's jealous of the fact that you've got an opportunity to go out and better yourself, that you've got this opportunity to go out and earn extra finances. That there's definitely a jealousy here that you're dealing with, and it's screwing up with your inner peace. It's screwing up with your plans as well. I'm just going to clarify this Page of Swords, this Page of Coins for you, and just see if we can get a clearer picture about what this is. For some of you as well, the page energy, any page can indicate children as well. It's this Page of Coins, please. Lovers, Gemini energy. Right, that's really not good. That's the card of making a choice. So Aquarius, could you be stuck between two people here? Is that the cause of this one's jealousy? This is King of Cups here, please, for Aquarius. Ah, don't go on the floor. 2. Okay. Right, yeah. So the King of Cups is clarified with the 6 of Wands. It's Leo energy, and the Knight of Wands is Sagittarian. That can be quite a non-committal energies. It's very going in the moment, and then victory, success and celebration. That can be a traveller as well, sort of like travelling across a long distance. Weird energies. For some of you, you could well have been offered a job or an educational place that would take you out of like your hometown and away from this individual, and they don't like it. And for others of you, this is being caught between two loves. That's triggered jealousy in this one. See the outcome of this, please, for Aquarius. Thank you. King of Coins is Taurus energy. Okay. The Emperor, nice. Aries energy. Outcome for Aquarius, please. The 8 of Cups is Pisces, and Temperance is Sagittarius. Right, so your outcome is actually looking really, really nice here, Aquarius. It's showing me that basically, despite you getting a lot of spite, resentment and pushback from whoever this is that you're dealing with, it's showing me that you are going to be very, very successful, right? With this combination here, you are going to be taking full control and full charge of the situation, and you're going to go ahead regardless of what it is that you want to do, right? And again, this is going to be different for a lot of you. This is really bizarre reading because we've got a King of Swords and a Queen of Swords. We now have a King of Coins and a Queen of Coins. We've got an Emperor and an Empress. There's a King of Cups, but we're missing a Queen of Cups. I'm seeing that you're going to be releasing whatever this situation is. You're going to be pursuing your heart's desire with the King of Cups, because ideally you want to head towards victory, right? There's something here about a public display as well, like doing something publicly with that. I'm seeing here that for some of you, you're stuck in a situation that you don't want to be in. That there's this vibe of kind of like entrapment by this spiteful individual, this jealous individual. There's definitely some kind of entrapment. But then you've got this witness up here that's sort of sitting back and watching everything. Now, whoever this is here, because the Queen of Coins and the Empress is very, very similar energies. It's practically the same card. It's showing me that they are your true match. Like they are a good match for you. For somebody, we've got the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine here as well. I don't like to use the word karmic, right? But this read is screaming out that Aquarius, you're currently in a karmic situation, right? There's a karmic partner that is vindictive and jealous towards you and your true counterpart, that you are wanting to make the moves to be closer to your counterpart, so that you can take charge and follow your destiny, basically. Because you've got the Eight of Cups here as well in your outcome. That's showing me that you're going to be walking away from the thing that is not emotionally fulfilling you. You're going to be walking away from a karmic situation. Divine timing here. Patience. Cooperation. Integration. Balance. Temperance. That is a really, really sort of twin flamey energies. Because it's the card of alchemy. It's carefully balancing out two opposing forces into one cup of love. Aquarius, might this be that you have come face to face with your true twin flame counterpart and it's caused ructions for your old connection? Your cards are indicating that you're going to be leaving that situation in the past. Completely and utterly. In your blockages, the Lovers. Yeah, it's Gemini energy. The Lovers is now here twice. This is definitely Aquarius. You're caught between two. Definitely. Your blockage is a current connection. Your outside influences and what you wanted to head towards was the Lovers. I'm seeing here really, really clearly that this is some kind of really bizarre setup. Such a difficult energies, and hidden under their death. Scorpion energy. That's the card of death, rebirth, change, transformation, metamorphosis. And hidden under there, the World. Yeah, cycles. Endings, brand new beginnings. Can indicate a distance as well. And then Three of Coins under there, Capricorn energy, collaboration, building. So because that's a blockage, it's showing me here that quite possibly this karmic caused you the World and death. This karmic caused you a painful ending with some kind of soulmate, divine partner. Somehow this soulmate, divine partner has returned into your life, and thus a cycle has kicked up again. The cycle of spite and jealousy. This is a really, really difficult energies for me to read here, Aquarius, because obviously it doesn't make any sense to me, like literally. So you will have to let me know what this is, because it's really difficult for us to try and, you know, join up the dots in a read. What does Aquarius need to focus on at this time, please? And yeah, as well, cross watchers, please remember that the energies are interchangeable as well. What does Aquarius need to focus on, please? Thank you. Surprise. In a way that you wouldn't expect, a gift from the universe, intense, a twist of fate, eclipse news. A twist of fate and a gift from the universe. Yeah, Aquarius, I'm seeing, right, that there's a cycle here that you thought it was over and done with. There's definitely something that's coming back around towards you here. A twist of fate. Aquarius, I'd probably keep an open mind here with this one. There seems to be this energies of serendipity around you at the moment. It's almost like a retrograde type energies where there's definitely a chance for a do-over. definitely. Further clarity, please, for Aquarius. Thank you. Hold your vision, fixed moon. A chance for some self-reflection. That's been coming out quite a lot today. Stay in power. Faith or patience are needed. Someone needs to back down. Avoid stagnation. A personal or professional relationship will be enduring. Someone needs to back down. Yeah, Aquarius, is somebody not going to, like, release you? Is somebody being too domineering about who you can and can't speak to, who you can and can't associate with, what you can and can't do? Someone needs to back down. Whoever is recognizing a Queen of Swords energies around them, they need to back down. And in some cases, they need to set you free as well. You need to free yourself from them. Take it as it resonates, because as I keep saying, it is going to be different for all of you. Further clarity, please, for Aquarius. Okay. Libra, eye balance. Okay, so Libra, that's all about relationships, marriage, partners. It's definitely indicating here that there isn't any balance in a current commitment. Uranus, genius. So the Uranus energies is all about rebellion, eccentricity and upheaval. It's one of your planets. If I remember correctly, yours were Uranus and Saturn. That's literally, in traditional tarot, it's basically the tower. It's a shocking revelation. It's an epiphany. It's you pulling something down because it wasn't built on truth. It's like that, oh my God, I had no idea that that individual was that way engineered. You know, it's that sudden, whoa moment. So for Aquarius, please. Virgo, I analyze. Yeah, Virgo, that's all about your health, wellness, your routines, your work. I analyze. Analyze the situation, but try to keep the balance as well. So it's like try not to overthink the situation, but certainly look at this individual objectively. Thank you. Water element, sensing. And at the bottom of that deck, Jupiter, abundance, nice. So with this energies here, with your water element, that's all about your intuition. You're following your intuition. It's like you're trying to get a feel for this Queen of Swords or King of Swords individual, that there's something amiss with their behaviour, and you're following your intuition. It's like you know that you're onto something by asking them further questions, by getting them to elaborate further on the things that they're saying. You know that you're onto something here by following that trail that they have been leaving. It's like that there's something about them that isn't balancing up, right? The stories that they've told you, there is no substance to them, there is no truth to them. They definitely have this really awful victim complex. It is absolutely vile and is coming through really, really strongly. They've got this attitude that everything needs to be about them all of the time. The second that you try to pursue something that you really, really want to do, they have an issue with that and they become jealous and vindictive. You're going to be pursuing that anyway. And as I've already said, for some of you, it's about your career. And for others of you, this is like a choice between two partners, right? You're following your intuition. You're going with your gut on this one. You're on the right path with Jupiter energy. Jupiter is the planet all about wisdom, good fortune. It's about expansion and optimism, right? You are going to see rapid growth and expansion through you going with your guts. Right, let's see if we can get you a healing message for this. It's for Aquarius, please. Faith. Worm moon, okay. Right, and I'll hold this card up for you so that you can get your own intuitive messages from the illustrations on the card as well while I'm reading it to you. Right, so it says faith. Fertility and abundance now return. Things will get better and growth has started. Hold on to your dreams in adversity. It says, I know all will be well. It is in the darkest of times that we find it hard to see the light. It is hard to see when things seem hopeless. How can we ever feel hope again when things seem to fail? It's really difficult to draw up on our resilience and stand up again. We learn by observing the seasons that the light does return. The barrenness of winter turns infinitely and surely into spring. The ice melts, the days grow longer and the nights grow shorter. Warmth and fertility slowly return to the land. It is hard to have faith within ourselves and the universe. I actually think that faith is the real F word. Faith requires us to let go of our anxieties and to have trust, perhaps in something that we cannot actually see yet. Having a more complete faith in yourself and a higher power will lead you to your greatest good, and that's a solid intention. While having a rigid, blind faith does not serve us, it's important to hold on to our dreams and intentions and to focus on the outcome. To do this without taking note of what's happening around us can actually be our folly. Our ancestors would observe nature carefully, looking for the signs of new life and fertility, altering their hunting or planting to best take advantage. Yet they knew that the ice would melt and the soil damp and ready, teeming with worms, would receive their seeds. And the stone that it suggests could be beneficial for you at this time is lapis lazuli. Okay, so there was balance in that card as well, Aquarius. That card is really, really similar to your first oracle, where it was like too much is not good and too little is equally not good. There's definitely a balance here that needs to be struck. Right, you're definitely caught between two of something, 100%. You can see the positive and negatives for both. However, one of these things you definitely need to investigate further, especially if this is pertaining to people, because one of these people is a nasty little manipulator. The one who's got the victim complex. With the seasons being mentioned as well, it's all about don't avoid the changes that are necessary. Change can be a good thing. As a side note, Aquarius, I would err on the side of caution here as well, because there's a side message that's coming through that somebody, the jealous and vindictive individual, is going to attempt to get you pregnant, basically to get you to stay. And of course you can flip that over again, and it's them, they are trying to get pregnant in an attempt to get you to stay. So again, you'll have to fit it where it applies. But basically, this individual, they can feel you pulling away, they can feel you moving away, moving on, either way. They are going to try everything that they possibly can to keep you stuck in your current situation, when what you're aiming for is the start of a brand new life, something better, something that's more in alignment with who you are and what you stand for. That there is this really powerful vibe here of entrapment that you can already feel. It's like your gut instincts is telling you that there's something seriously off with that individual. Your guts are telling you this already. Okay, you'll find what you seek. If you've ever suddenly found and been loved by someone amazing, awesome, fun and fantastic, the chances are astronomical that you will again. If you haven't yet found such a person, then chances are astronomical that you will. It's up to you, love the universe. Yeah, you thought that you had found true love with that individual. It's transpired that actually they are a manipulator. You found someone who you believe is your true twin flame soulmate counterpart, whichever name you prefer. And it's like, it's almost as if you can't believe your luck and you're trying to move forward, but you can't just yet. There's definitely a lot of barriers in your energies, definitely. You will find what you've been looking for. Okay, so for those of you who are easily offended at swearing, then your read has ended now. Thank you very, very much for watching. And for those of you who don't give a shit, then this is the Rebel deck. This is the deck that I always end the beginning of the month reads with, so it doesn't show up in the mid-month love reads, for example. It's very brutal, blunt, and it can be quite insulting as well. It works in exactly the same way as all of the other tarot and oracle, where it's for the viewers to decide what side of the table that they're sitting at for every single card that comes out. So it's all still completely interchangeable. Okay, whatever you're thinking about, don't do it. Now is not the fucking time. So you still need to investigate further, Aquarius, especially if you're dealing with what is potentially a dangerous individual. Okay, somebody here is dealing with someone who is not mentally stable. Get more information and play your cards carefully. You equals tight ass, loosen the fuck up, control freaks, don't get laid. Some good shit's about to happen, don't let your issues fuck it up. You are talented and fucking amazing, the world needs your power, use your voice, just don't use it for dumb shit. You're the shit, don't forget it. You think someone is lying, they are. Surprise, fucking surprise, Aquarius. Shit's going down with your job, reevaluate, change your perspective, or fucking quit. You're not stuck, Aquarius. You're only as stuck as you think you are. And if this individual is indeed dangerous, as I am highly, highly suspecting that they are, then there is help out there for you, okay? Don't be afraid to reach out and ask for help if you need it. Really, really powerful and very strange read for you, Aquarius. Yeah, so that is what I have for you, Aquarius. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, then that information can be found in my descriptions box and it's in my pinned comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely, lovely week and remember to be kind. We're all just trying to survive. Okay, bye.